Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Dandavat pranams.
Dandavat pranams to all of you. I am so glad to see all of you together again. My pranam and loving affection for all of you. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj. Jai Srila Guru Gauranga Nityananda Gadadhar. Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundara Jiv. Giridhari Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Jai Srila Guru Dayal Nitai Gaura Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Shama Sundar Bhagavan ki jai. Sri Guru Dayal Nitai Gaura Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Shama Sundar Jiv ki jai.
Jai.
Haribol, Haribol.
Maharaj, can I see yours? I don't see, no.
Now, right now I am sitting right on the Samadhi temple of Srila Guru Maharaj in Chaitanya Saraswat Matha Nabadwip. On the southern side, on the southern part of Guru Maharaj Samadhi temple. Today I chose this place, Samadhi place of Srila Guru Maharaj. Okay, just to feel being in his shelter. Okay. So I just wanted to feel being in shelter, direct shelter of Srila Guru Maharaj in his Samadhi temple. Gaur Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So, let us have the auspicious beginning of today's Hari Katha, Krishna Katha. Okay, while being in the shelter of Srila Guru Maharaj, Sapashad, Srila Prabhupada or Guru Varga. And Hare Krishna. Sorry, some environmental distractions are there. This is some problem of the technical things. Anyway, I am now sitting in the open, right on the Samadhi temple of Srila Guru Maharaj. Naturally, some other devotees coming to have darshan of the Samadhi of Guru Maharaj. So some other devotees who came for having darshan of Srila Guru Maharaj and his Samadhi also paying attention to this, what is happening. They are getting curious and standing. So anyway, Gaur Hari Bol. So let us have this auspicious beginning of Krishna Katha. From Srila Guru Maharaj Samadhi temple, Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math. My hearty affection and love for all of you, the assembled devotees. May Srila Guru Maharaj, Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundar, Radha Madan Mohan Gopinath ji, bless you all. I am not mentioning each of your names, so because I am concerned, I'm just concerned if I miss anybody's name. If I miss to address anyone's name, the devotee, he or she will feel hurt, feeling left alone. Maharaj missed my name. So I offer my loving regards, affection to all of you, the assembled devotees, whoever participating. Bandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathamritam Tang Sajivam Sabdaitam Sabadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Nitam. Bandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathamritam Tang Sajivam Sabdaitam Sabadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Dev Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Nitam. Bande Guru Padadandam Bhakta Brinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhu Bande. Bande Guru Padadandam Bhakta Brinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhu Bande Radha Lingita Vigraham. Om Guru Rupa Harim Gauram Radha Ruchirucha Vritam Gadadharan Nitang Bande Bani Binada Banditam Namasrishthang Manumapi Shachiputra Matra Sharupam Rupam Tasya Grajamurupurim Mathurim Gashtabhati Radha Kundam Girivaramahu Radhika Madhavasam Prapto Jasya Prathita Kripaya Sri Gurun Tang Natoshi Sri Chaitanya Manohishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamajjam Dadati Shapadantikam Radha Shanmukha Samshaktim Sakhi Sangha Nivashini Swatwamaham Shatatam Bande Madhavasraya Vigraham Twamaham Shatatam Bande माधवाश्रय विग्रहम् जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। পাখা নিয়ে আসতে পারি, প্রচুর গরম লাগছে। পাখা নিয়ে এসে করতে হবে, হাত পাখাটা নিয়ে আসতে হবে, পেছনে দাঁড়িয়ে একটু হাত, এত আমি ঘেমে যাচ্ছি। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 मदन मोहन 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 राधे 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 Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Madan Mohan 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 Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Govinda Radhe. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Prabhupada set it up,
Hare
so I just left it.
I think that one better, right?
Yeah.
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Shaparikar Shri Guru Gauranga, Radha Madana Mohana Radha Govinda Dev Radha Gopinath, Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundara Giridhari Maharaj, Gopala Ji, Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha Bhagavan Ji, Lakshmi Barahadev, Lakshmi Narayana Ji, Shri Guru Maharaj, Shapashat Shri Guru Maharaj, Shapashat Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada, Samasta Guru Varga Vaishnava Vrinda, Pada Padmanam Jayastu. So, Paramaradha Patit Pavan Srila Guru Maharaj Jai Ho, Shapashat Jagat Guru Srila Guru Maharaj, Shapashat Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Samasta Guru Varga, Krishna Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. So, I am thinking, I was supposed to give today's Krishna Katha actually on the night of Janmashtami festival. Somehow or other, for some reason or other, due to some environmental reasons, because there are other programs of Janmashtami night in Chaitanya Saraswat Math here. So my English Harikatha could not take place on that night. But what I was supposed to speak on the night of Janmashtami in Guru Maharaj's place, today I am going to speak that out, present that Harikatha. We all know that the very nature of the glories, and qualities of Lord Krishna is simply infinite, simply limitless in all respects, by all aspects, by every ways. no matter whatever way, however, we speak out the glories, chant and sing the divine glories, qualities of the Swayam Bhagavan, Sri Krishna Chandra. We only touch a certain portion of that. We can only touch only certain small part of that. We have to understand, we know so much more remains beyond it, still to be spoken, still to be explained. Such is the wonderful, limitless nature of the glorification about Supreme Lord Krishna. Because he is none other than Swayam Bhagavan, Swayam Bhagavan Rasaraja Sarupa. We know that on the night of Janmashtami Tithi, Lord Krishna made his advent, made his divine appearance in this world. The way of his divine appearance was also so mystical, mystically wonderful, that of transcendental character. It was a heavily rainy night, heavily stormy night, with heavy rains, rainfall. Lord Krishna wanted to give a message to the world, to his devotees, by choosing that kind of environment, that kind of situation to make his advent. Look, what was that message? Look, I am Supreme Lord. I am Supreme Almighty Lord. So, I don't mind to make my appearance through the turmoil atmosphere, through the very difficult, heavy environment. Because since I am Almighty Lord, I am so powerful. So all these apparent natural, unfavorable environment cannot create any disturbance for making my appearance. I can make my appearance through all kinds of situations, favorable, unfavorable, through normal, nice, beautiful, smooth environment and situation, also through heavy, filled with turmoil, and the situations of natural calamity. Because I am so powerful, my power of appearance can overpower all types of natural calamities. Heavy natural environments like storms, heavy rainfall, thunders, darkness of night. So I don't mind. So back to the point, Lord Krishna gave a message to the world by the way of his appearance, by by choosing the type of the environment to make his appearance heavy, calamistic, to say adventurous and natural environment. That, what was that message? I am very powerful. I am the Supreme Lord, who is personification, embodiment of all unlimited superpower, cosmic superpower. So sometimes, see, as I can choose a very beautiful, soothing, happy environment, natural environment to make my appearance, I can also choose just in the opposite way. Also choose some environment, natural environment, which is filled with power of danger, natural calamity, apparent turmoil. Externally so much unfavorable. I like that way also. I like to make my appearance in a powerful way through the language of power. I also love that way. So that is my identity. I am not only beautiful, but also powerful. I am the supreme embodiment, supreme personification of all beauty, power, wisdom, and bliss, plus life consciousness. That's why I am defined as Supreme Lord, Supreme Almighty Lord. That is my tattva. Everyone must understand my tattva in the first place in order to have proper understanding about mind, in order to have proper realization about myself. Otherwise, nobody can truly understand me. What to speak more of having realization about me? They cannot have even a very basic understanding about me if they cannot come to understand the nature of my tattva in the first place, Krishna tattva. In other words, nobody can truly understand me, properly understand me, can never appropriately understand me. If they don't understand, try to feel into understand my tattva of transcendental character, divinely mystical character, unlimitedly, wonderfully mystical character. That is me. Gaur Hari Bol. So, we have to understand Krishna Tattva in the first place. It is not so easy to understand. We have to try to understand the truth, fundamental truth about the nature, unlimited nature of the Krishna Tattva as Swayam Bhagavan, as explained through Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Sri Brahma Samhita, Ishopanishad, through all these transcendental scriptures, great scriptures, holy scriptures. Okay. And then only we should approach towards Krishna we should approach to have true entrance into the world of Krishna consciousness, transcendental Krishna consciousness. So, back to the point. Lord Krishna chose to make his appearance in the heavily stormy night, with the heavy rains and thunder, in the prison house in Mathura before Mother Devaki and Vasudeva. First he made his appearance in four-armed, you all know. First he made his appearance in four-armed Narayana form, and thereafter, following the desire, fulfilling the desire of Mother Devaki and Father Vasudeva, he transformed himself, converted himself into two-armed, beautiful Krishna form, child Krishna form. In other words, thereafter he manifested in his true original child form of Krishna. That is his original form. Following the prayer of Mother Devaki and Vasudeva. And we all know this story. Thereafter, by the will of Krishna, Vasudeva carried Krishna to Nanda Braja, Nanda Gokula, and placed child Krishna beside the lap of Mother Jashoda, who was still asleep, who also gave birth to twins. Another child Krishna and Jogomaya Devi, but she was in deep sleep as Vasudeva placed child Krishna besides Mother Jashoda. Okay, I repeat, as Vasudeva, he put down child Krishna he was holding in his lap besides Mother Jashoda, who was in deep slumber. Immediately, okay, the child Krishna who was put beside Mother Jashoda by Vasudeva was immediately absorbed into the original Krishna, child Krishna, who took birth from Mother Jashoda there. The original Krishna simply absorbed that Krishna, child Krishna carried by Vasudeva. Okay, and absorbed within the original child Krishna was born from Mother Jashoda. And then King Vasudeva took the Jogomaya in his lap and came back to Mathura. Brief. So back to the point. The higher inner meaning of appropriately observing, celebrating the divine appearance day of Krishna Chandra is that to celebrate his appearance, divine appearance in our heart, in the world of our heart, in the world of our inner existence, soul. When we are able to celebrate our divine Lord Krishna's appearance in our life's existence, in the core of our heart, in the world of our heart's feelings, in the world of our in the divine world of our innermost love for Krishna, then only the celebration of Krishna's appearance becomes more successful. So, appearance day of Lord Krishna means also signifies, indicates to invite his appearance in the world of our mind and heart, of our life existence, inner existence. Kabe habe bolo sedin hoy amar. That is one of our great prayers. Oh Lord, when that day, when that time will be mine, that you will be mercifully appearing, manifesting in our heart. Occupy the throne of our heart, mercifully manifesting yourself, your divine presence in the world of our life existence, our original life existence on the plane of our soul, and embrace us, embrace my heart and soul and everything with your beautiful divine consciousness, Krishna consciousness. Oh Lord, when that day will be mine, when that time will be mine, when shall I be, when will I be so fortunate by your causeless mercy that you will be mercifully appearing in my heart and soul. You'll be mercifully making your appearance all through my existence, inundating, flooding my whole inner existence, all my heart and soul with the beauty, power, wisdom, and bliss of yourself, my Lord. In other words, with your divine consciousness, Krishna consciousness. I am longing, eternally hankering for that day, for that moment, for that highest day, moment, and time of the highest fortune of my life. Matchless fortune, unparalleled fortune of our lives. So that should be our great prayer to the Supreme Lord on the night of his divine appearance. And another prayer, by manifesting your presence, divine presence, in our heart and soul, please absorb us, absorb our mind, heart, everything in your loving service, in your direct loving service with personal relationship. We want, oh Lord, we want that kind of appearance. We want that kind of merciful manifestations, okay, in our life. That's the inner meaning, greater meaning of how to observe, celebrate, with what type of prayerful mood we should celebrate the divine appearance day of Krishna. Srila Guru Maharaj so beautifully explained. Krishna means reality, the beautiful. When Guru Maharaj was explaining that tattva, Krishna is the reality, the beautiful. He meant Krishna means the supreme reality, the beautiful means the blissful, the most wonderful, the most blissful, the most powerful. Meaning that Krishna Tattva is the reality, the beautiful, with all-round concepts of the beauty. Beauty not only that of sight concept of beauty, not only that sight beauty, but also sound beauty, smell beauty, okay, touch beauty, beauty of the feelings. So it's covering all around of the concept of the divine beauty of Krishna conception of the Godhead. So Krishna, the supreme reality, the beautiful, when Guru Maharaj explains reality, the beautiful, he means the supreme reality, the beautiful with blissfulness, is beautiful with beautiful wisdom, marvelous wisdom. He is beautiful with his flute songs, such a beautiful Lord, beautified with the highest sound beauty of his flute songs. He is so beautiful that if he embraces you, you will be fainting. You will be fainting in loving ecstasy. You cannot hold yourself in a normal way. So that is the power. That is the power and blissful character and taste of Krishna's beauty. Krishna, the supreme reality, the beautiful, means he is beautiful, all-rounded way. All-rounder, beautiful as all-rounder. So, which includes the concept of the eye beauty, ear beauty, sound, sight beauty, sound beauty, smell beauty, touch beauty, feelings beauty, holistic sense of the beauty, holistic conception of the beauty of Krishna. That's what Srila Guru Maharaj explained when he said, Krishna, the supreme reality, the beautiful, meaning supreme reality, the unlimited source of all harmony, supreme reality, the most harmonious embodiment of highest harmony, like in a musical concert, embodiment of highest pleasing bliss, highest bliss, highest power, everything. So Krishna is beautiful all around, all-rounded way. Beautiful with his beauty, beautiful with his flute. He's a Lord manifesting with so much beauty with his expertise of flute play, beauty with this sound, all musical melodies, is beautiful through his touching when he comes forward and touch the heart, deeply, sublimely touch the hearts and souls of his devotees. Oh, he overwhelms them with the nectarine pleasure, nectarine taste by his embracing, by his divine embracing. When Krishna appears, Krishna approaches, the divine, his divine fragrance surrounds you, overwhelms you, beautiful divine fragrance, inundates your heart and soul, everything. So, Krishna conception of the beauty, the conception of the beauty of the Supreme Lord Krishna is such that of multifarious characteristics, infinite characteristics, holistically beautiful. I just feel naturally inspired to explain Guru Maharaj's way of expression, reality, the beautiful. So Guru Maharaj also explained, beauty means love and bliss. Beauty, divine beauty is equal to divine bliss. The bliss of Krishna Prema is equal to divine love of Krishna. I repeat, I'm sorry, some environmental distractions coming over here. Anyway, so because it's mission, I'm talking from the open. So some devotees are here, some different other activities also going on. So the Guru Maharaj explained beautifully, reality beautiful, such beauty is equal to the bliss, divine bliss of Krishna Prema. Same divine bliss of love of Krishna, also known as the Mahabhava, ultimately Mahabhava, which is found in Srimati Radha Thakurani. So, and the power, the very power of the Krishna ultimately is controlled by the power of beauty, not by the power of force. Okay, so Guru Maharaj nicely explained. In Krishna Loka, in the Krishna Dhama, everything is ruled by the power of beauty and love of Krishna, Krishna Prema. All the wisdom, okay, all the divine knowledge or wisdom about Krishna also controlled by the sense, by the feelings of beauty and love, by the power of beauty and love, not by force. So the power, we find the power of Almighty Supreme Lord acts in a powerful way in the ordinary mundane world. Okay, here we find the play of the power in the form of force, ruled by force and power. But on the supreme abode of Krishna, on the plane of perfection, Goloka Vrindavan, there all the power of Krishna merges into the power of his love. Okay, love potency. Therefore, everything is ruled and controlled and reigned there in Krishna Loka, on the plane of Goloka, by power of love of Krishna. In other words, power of beauty, the power of sweet will of Lord, power of beauty of Lord, power of love of Krishna. There, Krishna's sweet will, his beauty, his love, okay, his realization, everything becomes one, non-different with each other. You know, when we say beautiful, what is beautiful? Something which is so pleasing to heart, which is sublimely pleasing, enchanting to our heart. It's called beautiful. That's the ultimate concept of the beauty. Whenever we call something as so beautiful, meaning it's deeply pleasing to our heart and mind. means I love it. I love to see that, to touch it, to have it. Therefore, it is so beautiful. So therefore, in a wider sense, there is no real difference between the character of divine beauty and divine harmony, divine love of Krishna, a divine music, sound beauty, such as flute song, devotional songs, chanting the glories, singing the glories of Krishna, all are so deeply interrelated with each other. That's what supreme reality, the beautiful. So that concept of Krishna's beauty, reality, the beautiful, includes all these aspects of the beauty. We know Lord Krishna is not only supremely beautiful, but he is known as absolute good. Again, the conception of the absolute goodness, meaning absolute beauty, absolute harmony. Okay, they're non-different from each other. Nothing can be an absolute good. Nothing can be absolute good if it is not absolutely beautiful. Nothing can be, no personality can be absolutely beautiful if it is he or she is not absolutely good. Okay, nothing can be absolutely good if it is not absolutely powerful, full of absolute wisdom and consciousness. So when Guru Maharaj says, okay, he speaks about the supreme beauty, absolute goodness, absolute power. He means the Krishna Tattva. He simply explains about the different characteristics, different aspects and divine characteristics of Krishna Tattva in interrelationship through these qualities, that of absolute beauty, absolute goodness, absolute wisdom, absolute power, and absolute bliss. And that is called absolute truth, supreme absolute truth, supreme absolute good, or supreme absolute reality. So, Lord Krishna, this is Lord Krishna. If anybody tries to judge about Lord Krishna in a very limited, superhuman way, with a superhuman concept of him, it will be totally very, very limited, almost misjudgment, misconception about Lord Krishna. It will never become holistic conception of Krishna as he is, as the Supreme Parama Brahma, Supreme Paramatma, and Supreme Bhagavan Lord. Shukadev Prabhu so beautifully explained about the Krishna Tattva, three main aspects, characteristics of the Krishna Tattva as Parama Brahma. Parama Brahma, in other words, all pervading, universal, cosmic superpower. I repeat, Parama Brahma means all pervading, universal, unlimited superpower. Then he explained the same all pervading cosmic superpower as Paramatma, the super soul, existing all over the creation, all over the universe, infinite universe, as super soul. So, super soul also existing all pervading way, everywhere, as Paramatma. And then Shukadev Goswami Prabhu, he indicated sublime personality in the vision, unlimited vision or that all-pervading cosmic superpower as Parang Brahma, an all-pervading life force, life potency, and guardian as super soul, as Krishna. In other words, Shukadev Goswami Prabhu showed the sublime personality of all that superpower and Paramatma as Krishna in the form of Krishna, and he propounded, established the truth thereby. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna means this, the beautiful form of Krishna. In other words, the beautiful manifestation of the Supreme Lord as Krishna is actually the Swayam Bhagavan, the Supreme God himself or herself. Supreme absolute truth, superpower himself. Okay, personified as Krishna. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Shukadev Goswami was no ordinary person, supremely wise, unlimitedly wise, realized soul, unlimitedly wise and realized devotee, Mahapurusha. That is Shukadev Goswami. And he was speaking out, describing Srimad Bhagavatam from his own direct realization, self-effulgent, live realizations about who was Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, even through the introductory verses, through 3 to 4 introductory verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Shukadev Goswami Prabhu so meaningfully, significantly narrated the glories, explained the glories and qualities, divine characteristics of Lord Krishna. Who is Krishna? What is Krishna Tattva? Through these verses, Janmadasya jato nayaditarataschathesya bhikka sharat tene brahma hida jayadi kavai mujjanti jatsuraya tejo vari mridang jatha vinimayo jatroti sargo misha dhamna shvena sada nirasta kuhakam sattang parang dhimahi. Another verse. Dharmo projita koita vatra paramo nirmat saranang satang vedang bastava matra vastu shivadang tapotrayan mulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni krite king vaparoyirishari Shadda hriddavaruddha tetra kritivi shussu sujivi statkhana Shadda hriddavaruddha tetra kritivi shussu sujivi statkhana. Other verse. Nigama kalpatarur galitang phalam sukamukhad amitadjava sangjutam pivata bhagavatam rasamalayam pivata bhagavatam rasamalayam muhurahu rashika bhuvi bhavukaha. In this way. So, last line of that verse. Janmadasya dhamna svena sada nirasta puhakam sattang parang dhimahi. Lord Krishna is defined as Parasatta, okay, the highest, the supreme, the ultimate absolute truth, Parasatta. And we are very much needed. We are very much needed to be absorbed in the dhyana, in the meditation, devotional meditation, loving meditation of that Krishna who is none other than the supreme absolute truth. Okay? Nothing can be the supreme object of the devotional meditation, highest goal of our life, other than that, other than Lord Krishna. So, nothing Nothing can be the supreme object of our highest fulfillment of life other than that. See Krishna. And he said, Dhamna svena sada nirasta kuhakang sattang parang dhima. And in the world of that absolute truth, supremely beautiful, supremely blissfully wise and powerful absolute truth, there is no question of any cheating or any hypocrisy. There is no question, no place of any untruth, any temporariness, any impermanence. There is no place of any mortality, of any cheating, any false characteristics. No place for any illusion or delusion. No place for any dissatisfaction or unsuccessfulness, non-fulfillment, because Krishna Loka is filled with such qualities, that it is always filled with positivity, all positive characteristics, that of self-effulgent knowledge, wisdom, power, bliss of love, and the beauty of Krishna, where the untruth and any kind of mortality has no place over there, never found. They're totally absent there. Any mortality, any sort of limit, any kind of Nirasta kuhakang sattang parang dhimahi. Kuhak means illusion, delusion. Okay, opposite to truth. So any type of illusions of life, temporary nature, okay, illusory temporary nature of our existence, any type of ignorance or our limitedness, our unsuccessfulness, non-fulfillment, all are banished from there. Just filled with the qualities opposite to that, opposite to those. That is the nature of Krishna Loka. Fulfilled in all respects, all around, all respects, in all aspects, self-fulfilled. It is self-fulfilled, self-effulgent, self-satisfied, okay, self-perfect by all means, by all aspects and respects. That is Krishna Loka. And we devotionally absorb into the meditation, engage into the meditation of that supreme truth, Parasatta, Sattang Parang Dhimahi, and be absorb that consciousness of the supreme truth, absorb that ambrosial, powerful Krishna consciousness within us, and thereby be absorbed, be absorbed in the divine world of that Krishna consciousness, both ways. Through deep meditation, this can happen. Okay, as we absorb the divine consciousness of the highest truth, divine truth within us. Similarly, through that same meditation, we also become absorbed, okay, into the world of that nectarian divine consciousness. And it unifies us, okay. Therefore, yogis have, great bhakta yogis can have that on the level of Paramatma level. It is called harmonious loving union between Jivatma and Paramatma, soul and super soul, ourselves and this self of the super soul, unlimited self of the super soul, get unified together through devotional meditation, devotional absorption. Hare Krishna. See, back to the point. Krishna also described, besides Krishna being described as supremely beautiful, also being described as supremely wise, personality of unlimited wisdom and power. Because he is a supreme personality of unlimited wisdom and power and bliss. That's what also makes him absolutely beautiful. Reality, the beautiful. Okay. See, besides having the darshana of the Lord of Vrindavana Krishna as Akhila Rasamrita Murti, embodiment of all pervading infinite love bliss, infinite love ecstasy, blissful love or love bliss, that is Krishna. So besides that, Krishna is also known as the supreme embodiment, unlimited embodiment of all wisdom and power. See, in the Kurukshetra battlefield, Lord Krishna manifested Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Besides the beautiful divine Lord of Vrindavan, Krishna Vrindavan, we also see Krishna holding Sudarshan Chakra in the Kurukshetra battlefield. You all know. এখন করো না। See, let us see the wonderful way of the manifestation of Bhagavad Gita, wisdom of Bhagavad Gita in the Kurukshetra battlefield, just before the starting of the Kurukshetra war. You know, Kurukshetra battlefield also represents the battle of our life, the battle of our life existence of life. In other words, struggle of our existence, struggle for our existence. Therefore, we see what we see through the instructions of Krishna through Bhagavad Gita is not how to fight. Krishna was not advising, instructing Arjuna technically about how to expertly fight and how to win the war. Not just that. The way he was advising him, guiding him, was holistic. So holistic education, holistic spiritual education, divine education of the life, lifetime preparation. Okay. So Lord Krishna was not just guiding Arjuna about how to fight that battle, but battle became symbolical. It just became a catalyst to, it was playing some role to bring the treasure of Bhagavad Gita there. So there, Lord Krishna, he manifested the wisdom of Bhagavad Gita. He manifested his divine wisdom in the form of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, beautiful. There we find Krishna manifesting as a supremely wise and supremely powerful Lord, besides being supremely beautiful Lord, okay, as Vrindavan or Krishna, or as the Krishna as the friend, beloved friend of Arjuna, Shyamasundara Krishna. Okay, he manifested so much wisdom and power also. How? And he educated Arjuna accordingly. One of the points I want to touch here, the time is limited. In a few moments, within some time, the Arati going to start here in Samadhi temple and the main temple. I have to stop. See, often we are faced with so much bad experiences, you know, very detrimental, unhappy experiences of life, experience of the turmoil of life. One of the principal instructions of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, or how to face and how to manage, how to fight the turmoil situation of the life, is that, oh Arjuna, he was instructing everyone, was telling, you just transcend yourself with the superior knowledge about yourself and self-realization that you are soul. You are not bound, you are not supposed to be influenced by the temporary well and woe, by the temporary good and bad, okay, so-called happiness and pain of this world. Simply prepare yourself to rise above these two, so-called pain and happiness, pains and pleasure, well and woe, death and lives, winning and success, success and failure. These are all mortal, all just temporary. They come and go. You don't belong to them. Don't let yourself be influenced by them and suffer yourself, bringing so much suffering to yourself. Just simply try to transcend them, go above all this duality, mortal dualities of the life of good and so-called good and bad, temporary good and bad, or well and woe, pleasure and pain, okay, success and failure. You don't belong to them. You actually don't belong to them. You are not supposed to be controlled by their energy, by the power of your karma, by the effect of your karma. Okay, just be situated through your meditation, through your dedication towards me, through your best effort of devotion towards me, acceptance of shelter in me, just try, okay, just try to be above, try to transcend all these dualities, all temporary things, okay, just futile matters, okay, just overpower them and be yourself, discover yourself in relation to me, the super soul, that is real you, that is original you. You belong to there. You actually belong. Originally, you belong to my, okay, you belong to myself. You belong to my abode, my consciousness, my divine consciousness. You actually belong to the world of my divine self, my divine consciousness. The world of my divine service, world of your relationship with me, and never belong to this mortal existence of yourself. So try, at least try your best to devote yourself unto me and be belonging to me. Develop your self-identity, discover more and more, not just develop. While discovering, continue developing. while developing, continue more and more discovering your divine identity self in relation to me, where you actually belong to, originally belong to. Okay, ultimately, you are my potency. And these are all your temporary relative identity, mundane identity. It's like nightmare. It's like bad dream, nightmare. As soon as you wake up from that bad dream, you immediately feel, oh, it was just a bad dream. You don't belong there. You are no more influenced, directly influenced by the energy of the bad dream, because you have already transcended, already you rejected it behind. You are away, you rejected it behind. In a similar way, Lord Krishna instructed Arjuna, and through Arjuna to the whole world. Look, okay, just wake up with your superior ability, superior energy divine from your within. Superior energy within yourself, which is connected with me, which is coming from me, and simply transcend all these mortal dualities. Just wake up with knowledge divine, with the true knowledge of yourself, and okay, with your existence, okay, and just ignore, just understand these are all futile things. All these mortal, well and woe, pains and pleasure, failures and success, they are all just temporary, very futile things. So why should you be influenced by this and take your suffering? Okay, just understand they're going to die. Okay, all these are temporary. Okay, they should not have power over you, over yourself, and you can do that. Rise above all these mortal dualities, all these futile, temporary dualities of the life. That's what great lives do, you know. That's how great lives do. We should learn. We should learn from the examples of the great lives, great devotees. We should be educated from the examples of the great devotees of Lord, who did not face less turmoil, less danger in their life. I repeat, many of the great lives are also faced with so much experience of the turmoil, pains, but ultimately they overpowered all of those, rose above, transcended, okay, them, and instead of being controlled by them, conquered by them, they conquered them, overpowered them with the transcendental ability of Krishna consciousness, and they went on with success and success and success, putting aside all the failures. So we can learn from the examples of the great lives. Okay, where ordinary lives collapsed, great lives never collapsed. What to speak more of the collapsing? Rather, they became victorious. They became beautiful. They came up with the effulgence of victory of the life, in their life, in higher, being situated in higher God consciousness. Although sometimes it may not be so easy, but it's not impossible to achieve this goal, rising above all these mortal dualities and be situated in divine Krishna consciousness. Power of Krishna consciousness is not always easy, but it's not impossible. It is also quite possible during this lifetime, if we really mean to achieve it with the best of our sincerity and effort, heartfelt effort, wholehearted effort, then it is quite possible. Sometimes we see in the great lives, Even in the worldly, in the worldly level, we see some great people. Okay, so many bad things happening, but they are also going on doing good things with a full positive frame of mind, going on doing some very good things amidst piercing through all the bad environment, bad situation. How they can do it? We find many realistic examples. Okay, great lives know the art of living. You know, just as our body, we take care of our bodily health, physical health, we should also equally take care of our mental health, spiritual health. We cannot let our mind and spirit be polluted by some bad things happening in the environment, in our life. Because, therefore, the wise person know, okay, they find out the art, discover the art of how to avoid the bad environment, the bad association. Okay, bad association, the influence of the bad environment, bad situation, bad association. They simply go away, forget it, and flow. They take shelter in the positive situation, rather in the positive aspects of the life. Many things positives flowing all around. Beside bad things, also there are many good things flowing all around, okay, in the environment. Okay, we have to find them out. We have to discover them. Okay, we can even create some good environment, spiritual environment within us, within our heart and mind, with the superior ability, with the help of higher energy. In the language of Guru Maharaj, we are also able to discover the higher divine energy and also create with the blessings of the same higher energy, with prayerful attitude. It's not impossible. So that's how the great lives do. In spite of so many bad things happening all around them, environment, just they know the art, how to set aside those. Just simply put aside and forget about them, don't care about them, and focus more in a positive way, with positive spirit, with positive frame of mind, with full optimism, okay, and go on. Something happens nice. Then they are very successful of doing many good things in the life, and even having happiness, okay, some happiness and satisfaction and success in spite of experiencing many bad things happening all around. Just as we take gold, while we collect gold from gold's mine, while we collect diamond from diamond's mine, we know everything in gold's mine is not gold. We just pick up the golden particle. I repeat, we just pick up the gold particles from the gold mine and reject all other garbage stuffs, okay, muds and sands and other stuffs. Just we simply reject those, okay, other stuffs, unnecessary stuffs, and pick up the gold particle. In the mind of a diamond's mind, we simply pick up, collect the diamond and reject all other, eliminate all other unnecessary stuffs. In a similar way, from our life's existence, from our spiritual, okay, with a proper spiritual motive, our spiritual goal, we have to be substance seeker. We need to be substance seeker, Just accept the substance and eliminate the non-substantial stuffs. Okay. Just as collecting gold and diamond from gold mine, diamond mine. We can do that. Okay. So it so happens Krishna has also given some special power within us just to forget and eliminate, go away from the bad influence, of the bad things, bad stuffs around us, and be associated with the good stuffs, positive things of our life, which are also there so much. Okay. Besides bad things happening, so many good things are also there, good things happening. Many positive things are flowing all around. All we need to discover them, find them out, or create within us, around us. Okay, we can do it with the super energy, the higher divine energy of Krishna consciousness. So Krishna consciousness doesn't necessarily mean it is only just something ideal and subjective. It cannot be implemented in the objective field or day-to-day life. No, the Krishna consciousness, energy of Krishna consciousness, okay, power of Krishna consciousness also means, okay, that also means to be implemented directly in the objective environment of our life, practical day-to-day environment of our life, if we know how to do that, if we know how to have that. So this is Krishna consciousness. This is one of the most valuable instructions of Lord Krishna in the battlefield about how to win the battle of our life. How to win the battle of our life, battle of our existence. So the same Krishna. So Krishna consciousness means full of beauty, full of wisdom, full of power, and ultimately full of divine bliss, of love of Krishna, divine bliss of Krishna prema. So Satchidananda Vigraha. Therefore, he is defined as Sat Chit Ananda Vigraha. Krishna is the embodiment of Sat Chit Anandam. Sat means truth, truth, and the nature of eternity. Chit means consciousness, life consciousness, knowledge, wisdom, and Anandam means bliss. Krishna is the sum total, holistic personification of Sat Chit Anandam, Ishara Parama Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadi Radhi Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. So, Satchidananda Vigraha, that is Krishna. There's so much to speak about Krishna's glory. I humbly remain here for today. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Guru Maharaj, Jai Guru Varga, Jai Sri Guru Gauranga, Gandharva Govinda Sundara, Giridhari Maharaj, Hare Krishna, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Dayal Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Hero.